Yo, what up, guys? It's here. It's day 129 of this free-to-play Noob to Pro Season 3 series, and I have two important pieces of information to share from this Noob to Pro account, while Raid has one important information for you, which I will get into right now. You should know if you're pulling your shards towards this clan versus clan that does have personal rewards. That means people will be very competitive with this one, especially those on tier 5, tier 6 endgame clans. They'll be even pulling shards. Those who are pulling shards, there's a 10x available for you. The first one will be on Tuesday to obtain a 10 times chance of obtaining a Lady Kimi, one champion who is no stranger to Raid, and she's seen as the fastest champion in most players' arena teams, or even if you're building up for the Hydra. This champion is amazing. I have on my main account 2 copies, and I'm currently building 2 of them out because yes, she's that good. So she'll be available in that 10x for those pulling their ancient shards, secret shards, or even primal shards. You have a 10 times chance that you will get a Lady Kimi. Take note that it's possible you even get 4 legendaries, 3 legendaries, and still not get a Lady Kimi. A 10 times event is not the best time, but if you're desperate about a particular champion, this is the time to pull for them. The next champion that is available on Wednesday, yes, still for those pulling shards, will be still from the Shadow King faction, and it's a Shu-Zhen. Now this one I have no idea about her skills or abilities, but all I hear is good things about this champion. Being a void legendary champion, you can only obtain her by pulling void shards on Wednesday. Yes, each of these 10 times chance event will be available for only one day. For those players who are pulling shards on a Wednesday, can have a 10 times chance of obtaining this Shu-Zhen, the Valorious. So those are the events that are coming up right here in Raid. I thought something else might be going on, but apparently that's just it. It's kind of a quiet weekday so far in Raid, but I think something huge is coming. I think so. I don't even have any speculations about what it is, but I just know something might be coming. Because it's too quiet. It can't just be a CVC with personal rewards. Something else has to give, right? All right, now back to the main Noob to Pro update that I wanted to share with you guys. 2 big news. The first one is that the Noob to Pro finally beat Doom Tower on normal. I know I've been saying it in previous video that I'm going to do it this rotation. It wasn't easy. I had to fight this boss for an entire 8 minutes on total manual. I thought it was a pushover like other levels, but no, this boss really put all my skills on cooldown and keep taking turns repeatedly. Not even Rector Drought could keep me alive through this one, so I had to bring in a little bit of freeze for his side arts and freeze them, and let them not take any turn and put debuffs on me especially, or do anything to him. So as long as attack could put decrease attack on the boss, I was able to consistently take the side arts down, and whenever he does get a turn, I don't die so much. And with helping with this Emik who has little passive that was maybe putting the boss's skill on cooldown. I wasn't seeing it, but I think it was happening sometimes, and making the boss use his basic ability. And of course some speed right here coming from my Deacon Armstrong, and increased speed also from Cryodan the Blue. That's the team that helped me beat it for the first time. This is not a battle I want to try again. I will not fight this one consistently. I'm falling back down to my comfortable level right here to farm this one at this highest level for an entire 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I don't know if even this material drop from the Magma Dragon is useful for forging, but I'm going to forge this one as the highest. I'm going to fight this boss as the highest level I can beat, because this one is not very consistent with this team right here. So that's the Doom Tower normal on the Noob to Pro done. Yes, on day 29 today. I tried it yesterday, I failed repeatedly, but today. So now the next mission is for me to clear these secret rooms. I've already cleared this secret room 12, and I'll be able to put together some teams right here who are currently at 40 and 29. So I'll have to build them a little bit better to level 5-star or 60 before they can consistently take down this wave. All we want from these secret rooms right now is Archmage Helmont, a epic champion who I've not yet done a champion guide about on my main account because I've not really used him or built him. So I'll build that champion and put out a champion guide tomorrow. Watch out in the morning, you'll see a Archmage Helmont champion guide from me, because I remember that I've not actually used him on my account at all. So I'll build him and use him in a video. So the Noob to Pro can't wait to get him. Still have about 49 more fragments to go before I beat all the secret rooms. I don't know if I can get it in this rotation. Maybe next rotation. Depends on how many fragments we get. Maybe next rotation we'll be able to get Archmage Helmont. I know people do it in a lesser time, but I did not focus on the Doom Tower at all. I focused on other content until now. Naturally, those champions that help me on other content is helping me right here. The next big piece of news that I wanted to share, the second one that the Noob Pro achieved this time around, is this Fragment event 4, Timit the Fool, is about to end. So if you've not got the last piece of events that are going on right now, go ahead. For newer players who are also getting this champion for the first time, take note, even if the fusion event or fragment event ends, you can still save Timit the Fool. You don't have to summon him today. You don't have to even summon him during CVC, although during CVC is the best time to help your clan win 30,000 points for just summoning a legendary champion. If your clan is already winning, there is no need to go crazy, and once CVC starts, you just summon Timit the Fool. That's not how you do it. You have to ask your clan leaders, communicate with your clans. Are we summoning or are we saving? If we are winning, if we are already ahead, there is no need. But at the last minute, at the last time, some clans wait until the end. So take note, some clans might just be holding back their resources, and at the end, everybody just summons Timit the Fool because they are communicating like that. So take note of that. Watch out for the clan you're in. Personal rewards is a huge deal for you to miss out on, especially for those who are at their higher tiers. So for my noob to pro, I think I'm currently at tier 2 or tier 1. That's 200, 200, 250. 250, 250, 250 energy. It's the energy that I'm actually looking forward to. For my main account, which I'm currently at tier 6, I'm currently 800, 800, or even tier 5, sometimes 600. This is a lot of resources that most players go crazy for. So I'll pull their shots for to get a Lady Kimi or this other champion that is available. So that's one thing that new players should take note, that this fusion does not just expire and disappear. Once it ends, this champion can be saved right here until the next fusion, because you can also pull, if you're not pulling during fusion, you can pull this champion during the next champion chase for a fusion, which will give you high amount of points, right, for a champion chase. So take note of that. You can save this for a fusion with personal rewards or for a champion chase that is coming up in the next fusion, because a fusion is always coming up in raids. So for my noob pro that has no other champions to fuse or summon during a champion chase, I think I will be saving this one for this fusion. I will not summon it during this ongoing fusion with personal rewards. I have other ways of getting points during CVC, and that's from the forge and by using my gems to fight any other dungeons that is available, whether it's a spider, whether it's a dragon. Farm it all night. I get high amount of points that way. And of course, I've been saving all my books right here. 6 legendary skill tomes saved on the noob to pro. I did not know. I thought it's 1 or 2. 6 and epic skill tomes also. All of them will be spent on this champion during the CVC, because I'm trying to get his cooldown on this block damage skill down to 2. That's all I need. 2 books over here. Noob to pro is waiting for tomorrow to get this done, because that's the best time to also spend your legendary skill tomes, epic skill tomes, or even rare skill tomes on your champions during CVC with personal rewards. This is how I intend to get the points required right here. I also have some epic champions that I have to spend books on to max them out. So great things from the noob to pro coming along, and silver is kind of low. Since we are done with the the Timit the Fool fusion, I didn't push for this artifact enhancement. I stopped. I didn't push for this ongoing what do you call this thing now? Classic arena tournament. I stopped pushing for it. I already have 100 fragments. I don't need 110 fragments of Timit the Fool. So I'm not going for this rest of this event. I already completed Fire Night with the dungeon divers, and I'm at the maxed out 100% right here. You don't need to push your resources for the next thing. So what will the noob to pro be focused on right now? The next thing I'm doing right now, I'm not saving this energy to tomorrow for CVC. I'm going into back to base, which is the boring, brutal 12-3 to farm more champions to 60, because whether I like it or not, this is what has brought the most progress to the noob to pro, the amount of time we spent in the campaign and the amount of time we spent in the dungeon. So if I'm not spending it in the campaign, I'm going to the Mino to begin to get some masteries on this champion. I think he already has masteries. See, he needs masteries. He's the next champion I wanted to get masteries on, because if I book that block cooldown skill back to 2 ton that I showed you with the books tomorrow, he might be able to get some gear on him real soon and be able to build that block damage team that I want to build with our trusty Emic, so they can help me get that one done. So I'll take both of them back to the Mino and farm it. But I have some champions to take to 60, and that is Inquisitor Shemel, Husk, and who else am I farming the Mino for? Ugo. These 3 champions still needs to be 60, because they are very, very essential in Hydra or other content that I will have to build and beat, including faction wars, because that's kind of important. All right, that's all that is happening on noob to pro. I just hopped on here to share some of this good news with you guys, that the noob to pro is making me happy, even if it feels like we are kind of on break in terms of noob to pro. In terms of the raid, there's not much happening. It's a good thing. We've went hard for a fusion, and we got Timit the Fool. So it's good that there's nothing much happening in raid right now. Let's just chill. But I know raid, something huge is coming. I wanted to make a video about, speculating what do you think is up next in raid, but I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea what they have planned. Is it another card flipping event? Is it another heroes part? What is going to be mixed with this CVC? Is it just the 10x? I don't know what they have planned, but something is up. I know something huge is coming. I just don't know what it is. For those who have some great haul medals, tomorrow will be the best time to do it also. Unlock some of these here affinity bonuses right here and get it during CVC. All right, that's all I have for you guys. If there's any other thing happening on Noob to Pro, I'll let you guys know. That's all I plan to do this week. Campaign to take 3 champions to 60, and also back to the menu to get my clan boss Ultra Nightmare block damage team ready. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another one or the month video. Later, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.